All right, so let me show you this project once again. This is the adorable box card. It's called a woven basket box card. And it is just so super cute. And as I said, what I love about this is that it will actually lay flat for mailing. So how cool is that? You know, I love it, love it, love it when, you know, especially because I love pop-out cards and all those kinds, you know, all the different types of cards. But, you know, sometimes if they get like too bulky and stuff, you can't always mail them. So I absolutely love that she thought of that ahead of time. And yeah, you can pop that right in the mail. That is awesome. Okay, so let me show you. Let me get my mouse here out of the way. All right, so let me show you real quick here what we're using. Okay, this is the die that I used. This is Karen's die, and it's got all of these components down here for it. So let me show you all of those. And then I'm going to show you how to put it all together. It is so fun. This is such a fun project. Okay, so these are all the pieces that come in the die. Okay, so you've got the piece that creates the basket itself. That's this piece. And then you have the piece that creates the woven pieces, or the webbing, or however you want to, woving? I guess woving is the word. Okay, so that is for this piece. And then she's got all of the elements for the stuff to go inside. So, you know, she's got the different size flowers and these, and then this is for the handle. And then this is for if you want to add accents to this piece or the centers of the flowers or whatever. Okay, so these are all the pieces that come in the die, or in the set, I should say. So let me now scooch these all out of the way. Slide these over here, and then I'm going to show you how to put this together, because it is really, really super, super easy. Okay, so first, what you're going to do is you're going to die cut everything first, okay? And I'm going to give you amounts of what I put in mine, and then, you know, you can decide from there if you want to do that, or if you want to add more, you know, then you make it your own. Okay, but for the basket, you need to cut 2 pieces of pattern paper. And then for the webbing pieces, woven pieces, or the whatever, okay, you're going to want to cut 4 of them, okay? And this is what they look like. You've got 4 of these and then 4 of these. So this is all in one die. Okay, so this piece right here will cut 1. So you want to do 4 of them. Okay. All right. So to get started, that's what you want to do for the basket. All right, and then for the grass, what I did was I cut 4 pieces of grass. And as you can see, I did them in 2 different colors. Okay, so I did the darker green, and then I did the lighter green, and then I just kind of brought it down just a little bit so we would have some shadow and stuff in there, and just give it a little bit more contrast is what I really, really like. And so for these, I did 4 of each color. Okay, so we got those. And then, of course, this is the handle. So you're going to cut 2 of these. And then for the inside, for all of the flowers and such, I cut 8 total flowers of each size. Okay, there's 3 different sizes, and I cut 8. So you've got 8 of all 3 sizes. And then, of course, these little doodads, and I'm not really sure what these are called. I don't know if these are like supposed to be like baby's breath, or I'm not really sure, you guys, but it doesn't matter. It's just a fun element that looks super, super cute. I also cut 8 of these. And that's going to give you everything that you're going to put in the basket that comes with the die set. And then, of course, I used my Cricut, and I just made a cute little label there to put inside my basket. So let me show you. We're going to put this all together right now. Okay. So to get started, as I said, you're going to cut 2 pieces of these. Okay, and then you've got the score marks on here. So what you want to do then is fold it, okay, fold on those scores, and everything is all, it's all done for you, so, you don't have to worry about it. And then we're going to glue this together. And then this is going to create your basket base. Okay, so we've got this one here. Wait, let me. All right, let's try that one more time. Okay. All right, we need a little bit more glue since I wiped it off. Okay, so you're going to take them and put them together like this, and that's going to create your basket. Okay, but you don't want to put it all the way together yet. See, so it's going to go like this when you're ready, but we don't want to do that yet because we want to put in these pieces first. So what you're going to do for these, you're going to start at the bottom. And these 4 pieces here are for the bottom, and you're going to start here, and then you're going to add a bottom and then a top. So the die has all of the slits already cut for you. So what you're going to do is you're just going to slide this under, okay, and then over, and then under, and over, and then under that last time. Okay, just like that. And that's how you get started. And then once you have that first piece in, then what you're going to do is you're just going to take a little bit of glue or adhesive. If you want to use tape, that's fine too. And we're just going to glue this bottom piece down. There we go, just like that. Okay, so you're going to start with the bottom and glue that one on. And then for the top piece, okay, let me show you on this one. The top piece has got some score lines on it too. Okay, and what you can do to make it easier, you can fold it over just like this. Or to make it a little bit easier, I know Karen recommended that you take like a dowel or something and then kind of wrap it around that just to kind of help with those score lines on top, because you're going to put this on the very top. Okay, so you're going to do this on all 4 pieces of your top. Okay, now from here, what you're going to do is you're going to start at the top. Excuse me. Sorry. Okay, we're going to start at the top, and you're going to start with this piece facing you. Okay, so you're going to come down and you're going to go, or no, sorry, whoops, sorry, away from you. Okay, this is going to go away. It's going to go on the inside of your basket. So you want to go start here on this piece right here, and you're going to go under that, and then you're going to go over this one, and then you're going to go under, and then over, and then under again until you get to the very, very bottom. There we go. Okay, just like that. Do you see how simple that is? And then you're going to take this and you're going to fold this over on your little top piece here. Okay. And then you're just going to, oops, I pulled it out. Darn it. There we go. Okay. And then you're going to just adhere this piece down. There you go, just like that. Okay, you're just going to fold that over. And then you're going to do that on all 4 sides. Okay. So let me show you one more time, just so you'll know. Okay, so you're going to start with your bottom piece, which has the 2 legs. And you're going to start down here at the slit at the bottom. You're going to run it under, over, under, over, and under. There we go. And then glue that piece in. There we go. Okay, and then you're going to do the top. Okay, so you're going to start with the T shape. And then this is the edge that's going to go on the inside. It's going to roll over on the inside. And again, you're going to put it in and you're going to go under the center there and then over, under, over, and then under again. Whoops. Get in there, baby. There we go. Okay. And then you're going to flip that over and then glue that piece down also. Okay, so see, when I first saw this, I thought, wow, you know, that's going to be some weaving. I don't know if it you know, might take too long to do, you know, for live, you know, because weaving does take a lot of time when you're doing it with cards and stuff. But as I said, and as you can see, it doesn't take any time at all because she just thought of everything and it just makes it super, super easy to do. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to do that on all 4 of these pieces. Okay, so I'm not going to do that on all of them now. I'm just going to finish putting it together. I just wanted to make sure that I showed you guys how to put it together. Okay, so then you're going to take that last edge and then you're going to put that together. Okay, there we go. There, and then that's what your basket is going to start looking like. Isn't that cute? Okay, so then from there, I see that inside needs a little bit more glue, but I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, so then from there, what I did, I'm going to set that aside. And then I'm going to show you the flowers here. What I did with the flowers, as I said, I cut out one of each size, okay? And you know, I wanted them to have a little bit of dimension in them. So what I did, what I did was I just, after I cut them, then I just took a ball tip and I just kind of shaped them just a little bit around the edges here. Okay, and if you don't have one of these nifty tools, you don't need to worry about it, guys, because you can actually do the same thing with your fingers, you know. But I happen to have one of these nifty tools since I love tools and, you know, I wanted to be able to use it. Okay, so you're going to go around all of your flower edges and then a little bit in the center. Okay, and then I'm going to flip that large piece over, and then I'm going to go in the center again. And then for the smaller flowers, as you can see, I did the middle size with some decorative paper just to give it a little bit more, pizzazz. So for these, I didn't really shape them. I just kind of popped them in the center here, just like that. And then I took some little gems that I had, yes, I did, and I put them in the center of each flower that I put in the basket. Now, it's a good thing that I didn't have my nails on, because that might have been a little bit, crazy to do. But hey, it's crafting, and we have to suffer for our craft, right, girls and guys? Okay, so then what you're going to do is you're going to add a little bit of glue to the center there. And then what I did is I take my other nifty little tool, and I just plop that right down there in the center of my tiny flower. I absolutely love this pickup tool, by the way. This is one of my favorite tools, especially, when I do have my nails on. I really, really like it. Okay, so once you have that little center one done, then you're just going to put your flowers together. And we're just going to layer them all together to make the one. Okay, so we're going to put that one on. And then this is going to go right in the center here. Okay, and then you've got your flowers. And as I said, I have 8 flowers total. Okay, so let's set this off to the side. Now, for the grass, as I said earlier, I cut them out in the 2 different shades of green. And for the lighter green, I just left the tabs. I just cut the tabs off, and then I just cut it straight across the bottom is what I did. And then what you're going to do with this is you're going to layer it just like that, just to kind of give it, again, some more dimension and some more added color, because you guys know me, I love my color. So, love to have lots and lots of color. Okay, so we're going to plop that on there. All right, now the grass piece is the piece in the center of your basket. And this is what you're going to anchor all of your insides to. Okay, that's why the tabs are here. So you're going to fold those tabs over on each side there. Okay, and then you're going to place them in. Now, you can do this one of 2 ways, okay? You can slide them in to the woven piece, that's in the inside. You can slide them into there, and they will hold. But me, I just wanted a little extra, so I went ahead and glued mine in. Okay, so you're going to fold those tabs over. And then I start at the front of my basket, and I'm just going to lay that in there. There we go. And then push the tabs down until they hold. And then you're going to start with your grass, okay? And then, as I said, that's what you're going to build the whole rest of the inside of your basket with. It's all going to connect to the grass. And this is the reason why I like using glue, because it gives me a little bit of wiggle room before the glue dries to kind of move things around, because I want that to go down just a tad bit further. So I'm going to slide that one down just a little bit. Okay. And then that's how you're going to start with your grass. Now, I wanted to point out, because these are the anchors, if you want to do something different and you don't want to do grass, you can just cut this top piece off. Just cut the grass part off and you're still going to have your anchors. So if you wanted to put something else in your basket besides grass, then that's what you need to do, because you need this piece to anchor whatever you're going to put inside. All right, so you're going to do that with all 4 pieces of your grass. So I'm going to add this one. And for this, I just move it just a little bit away from the first one that I put in. Okay, I'm thinking it's probably like maybe ½ an inch or so. So I'm going to press those tabs down. Oops, I moved it. Okay, let me add a little bit more glue. Okay, there we go. And then that's how you're going to add all of your grass inside. Okay, and then every once in a while you're working on it, every once in a while, stop and fold it. Okay, just to make sure that, you're not gluing anything down to anything or, whatever. Just, you want to make sure that you've got it to where it can lay flat. Okay, so I'm going to add these last little pieces. I'm going to start back here now in the back. And add this one back here. Okay, let me push that one down. There we go. Okay, and when you're working on yours, you're gonna take a little bit more time and not rush through. Make sure everything sticks. It's a little bit different when you're trying to do it, live, because like I told you guys before, we don't want to be here forever, although I would love to just sit and craft all day with you guys, but we all have other lives, right? Okay, so that one, and then this last one is going to go in just the same exact way, okay? I'll move that one back just a smidge. And then we're going to put this one in. Okay. So we've got that, and then this right here. Okay, now I don't have these glued in there super, super tight, but you can see what it looks like. Okay, all right, and so from there, then you're just ready to finish it off. So then what you're going to do is you're going to take these little pieces, and what I like to do with this is I just put some glue on the stem here, and then I just kind of started in the back, and then I just added these all inside the basket. Okay, I kind of staggered them. You want to stagger them around a little bit. Okay. And then just going to add them. Okay. So you're going to do that and then add all of the little 8 pieces that you have This one grass is just giving me a really hard time because I don't have it glued on there good. Okay. Come on. I think if I just take the time to do it right the first time, it'd probably stick better. Okay. All right. So as I said, then what you're going to do is add the rest of your yellow pieces. Okay. Just stagger them around inside your basket until it looks pretty. And like I said, I used 8. You could use 12 if you wanted. You could use more or less. That's totally up to you and how you want to do it. Okay, so for those, then what you're going to do once you finish and you add all of those on, then you're going to add your flowers. And your flowers are just, again, you're just going to stagger them all through your basket. And I adhered them to the grass. I adhered them back here to, the yellow pieces. So you're just going to put them on there and then add each of them until you get it to look the way that you want. Okay. So I'm going to put another one over here. And then you're going to finish that out with the rest of your flowers. Okay. Just stagger them around and then, just put them in there to however you like them, whatever you think is pretty for you. Okay. And then the last things that you're going to do is add your handles that are going to go on the sides there. And then your little sign. Okay. So for your handles, what I did was I die cut them out and then I pulled them together at the bottom and adhered them. Okay, add a little bit of glue down on each side. And then that automatically just kind of curves them to give it that, to give it a handle look. And then I just took it and then glued them onto the sides of my basket. One on each side. There we go. Just like that. Okay, and then the last thing that you're going to do to finish off your basket is to add your sign. Now, as I said, I created mine in the Cricut, and then I die cut one of the smaller flowers, and I added the little gem in the inside and put it on there. And then what you're going to do is you're going to adhere a toothpick to the back. Just put a little toothpick and glue it onto the back there. And then you're going to take that and put it right inside. So let me show you the finished one more time so you can see. Okay, so I took a toothpick and then I just put it down and I glued it to the back of my basket. And there you go, guys. Is that adorable or what? Isn't that cute? And then, of course, I added another little flower to the front. So, very simple to do. There's no stamping or anything like that in it. It's really, really, easy, but it's such a fun die because who's not going to want to get this in the mail or something, It's just so cute. It just made me smile. As soon as I saw it, I just thought, oh, this is so cute. It just makes me smile. So that's how you create it. And I hope that you guys will check it out and maybe make one for yourselves. And as I said, you can use this basket for a multitude of things. You know, if you want to add other things inside of it besides the flowers, this would make great little centerpieces, you know, for parties, if you're doing a Mother's Day theme or, you know, something like that, or a get well. I would love, this would have definitely made me feel better when I was not feeling good if I would have gotten something as adorable as this. All right, so there we go. Okay, let me switch my cameras one more time. And then Anne's gonna pop back in. And she's going to show us some cool stuff. All right. Wasn't that fun, you guys? And as I said, super, super easy. I thought that when I first saw it, I was a little like, oh man, I don't know if that's going to make a good live because it's going to take too long. And then when I started putting it together, I was like, this is awesome. It goes together very quickly. And all you have to do is just die cut everything. And it's a great way to use all of your scraps. That's what I really love. I used papers, you know, the pattern paper that I used for my basket was from Lawn Fawn, just so you guys know. So, and then I just used scraps. I used just a bunch of scraps that I had of cardstock. Wasn't that cute?
It was so cute. So
easy.
I had an idea.
Yeah. I love ideas.
Because I love that so much. I might have to buy that die. So how cute would it be if you die cut the flowers with foiled toner sheets?
Oh,
Like the grass could be out of this.
Oh,
It's
yes.
all grassy.
Yes, it could.
You know, so like you do the base out of solid paper because it probably needs to be so wide, but you can do the little T woven things out of foiled paper to give it just a little bit of boop.
Yeah, but to let you know, the basket, you can get the whole basket out of a 6x6.
Oh my goodness. Okay. See?
So that's the size of your foil or your papers, your toner paper.
Of my paper. Yeah.
Yep.
Because see, that would be so cute.
Yes. That is a fabulous idea. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna have to do that one. We're
gonna have to do another one.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, because when I cut it out, when I was originally looking at it, I thought it was going to take a bigger sheet, but you can get the whole basket out of a 6x6, which I thought was awesome. Cute. You know, yeah. So
Rebecca says, I love using dyes and no stamping. She doesn't color too well. Rebecca, I don't know that I color too well. I like to color. Lisa colors very well.
Well,
I like to do things that look like they took more time. And are more, my style is more quick and easy. As you can tell, like with my stamps, they're faux quilting. So you just stamp out a quilt. But, you know, I like things that look like they took a lot of time.
Yep. And that's what makes our lives so good, I think, because you like to do quick and easy, show techniques and things like that. I like to do things that have details. I love details. Like, you know, putting the little tiny, you know, gems in the center of each of these flowers.
You have to do that. Yeah.
I mean,
that makes it.
For
Gina said to share a sample with Anne's paper soon.
Oh.
So I'm thinking maybe if I ask, Lisa will do one because the summer issue is coming out and we could put it in the magazine.
Oh, yay!
That would be really pretty because it's flowers and summertime and yeah, that would be stunning.
Of course. Yes, that's a great idea. I would love to do that. Yeah. And I'll even, you know, like I could even cut some of this stuff up and send it to you. Cut some pieces up. and send them to you to put
You
together.
could. You could.
But I'm
'Cause
with
it is such a cute project.
yeah, I loved it. I was just like, oh my gosh, this is just so cute.
Well,
But
I
you
can
know,
see those all, a whole bunch of them, like for a luncheon
yes,
to give
that's what
to the ladies of the church, or, you know, I mean, a bridal shower. You know,
yes.
there's so many ways you could use it. You could do one for like a baby shower. Instead of putting flowers in there, you could die cut little tiny baby things. Yeah.
As soon as you said bridal shower, I went immediately to baby shower going, oh yeah, that would be so cute. A baby. Oh yes. Yes. This just so many great ideas that you could do with this die. And I don't
Well, and I love the fact that the weaving is so simple.
That's what I said, because when I first got it, I was like, I don't know if this is going to make a good live, because it's going to, like I said, it's going to take too long, and you know, but man, she thought of everything. Boom,
She's good. Yeah. Gina said name cards on a table. Yes, perfect. I mean,
Perfect
there
for
are so
that.
many possibilities. And she said she needs that die. I did put a link in for our affiliate link for that die in the comments. So
okay, oh, perfect.
it is, yeah, that die. I mean, I love dies. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, I have my Cricut. I love my Cricut. But sometimes you just want to cut something out, and
Yeah.
yeah, I do. I like dies that do things that you know.
Yeah, so fun. I know.
Yeah.
I was like so flustered because I hadn't used, you know, my Cricut is new, right? I mean, it's new. I haven't had it for very long, and I really haven't had a whole lot of time to play with it, you know. And then when I did have some time and I learned how to do a couple things, you know, with it, like I did the grandkids sign for my grandkids. Yep. I did that with it. I went to do this to make the little label for it. I couldn't remember how to do anything because I haven't been on it for so long. So then I had to go back and relearn. And
Gina said she's buying it, the die.
Oh, you should. It is so cool.
So next time you're sick and you can't, well, we know
there's going to be a next time. Yep.
Unfortunately.
Yep.
When you're just laying there miserable and you can't craft, you need to just watch YouTube videos to inspire you.
That's an idea.
Because you can watch videos on how to use your Cricut, different things you can do. You can just look things up, and that would be enjoyable for you.
As long as I'm not in pain.
Well, I'm saying it might take your mind off the pain for a few minutes, because when you get crafting, it does take you out of that.
Yes.
It's good.
That I have said it, I don't know how many times through the years, that crafting it's what keeps me going. It's what keeps me moving forward, you know, and not giving up, because I really enjoy it.
Gina has my toner paper, and she's going to use it on the basket. Yay!
Yay,
so I want you to share when you're done, because I would love to see it. I mean, I am excited about this because because I love foil, you know.
I know.
So, but I think that would be so cute.
It would be super, super cute.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Love it. That is a great idea, Miss Gina.
Yes. We want people to like, share, and comment to enter for the giveaway. The giveaway, I'm going to show you a couple things that are in there. I don't have everything that we had in the giveaway bags, but we're going to give you some of the stuff that was in there, and because we want to share. So it might not be this color, but for sure you will get a tie-dye kit from I Love to Create.
Oh.
It is fabulous. We did, you know, we did this on the live last week, and it is so easy. I mean, these little tiny bottles come, I mean, and they're little, so you put the exact amount of water in you need, and there's not all this waste. But it comes with the exact amount of powder or dye, and it tells you where to fill the line up to. And we did, oh my goodness, we did
you did a lot.
scarves and tote bags, and we had so much, you know, we just kept playing with it. This is fun. Make sure you wear gloves.
Oh yeah, because you'll have it everywhere.
Gloves included.
Yeah, I was
gonna buy the dye too. Not that I have to buy anything. That dye is so cool.
We never need to buy anything more, Rebecca. We just do. You know, no. I have not tie-dyed in years. And when I saw you guys doing it and how simple that I Love to Create has put those kits together, it is no brainer. I mean, everything was just boom right there. I was like, wow.
Yeah, because inside this kit, it has rubber bands and it has the gloves and 3 colors of dye. And there's even instructions for different designs. And okay, so you add the water, you squirt it out onto your, well, you make sure whatever you're dyeing is wet.
Right.
It has to be wet to, you know, have the dye soak in. And then you just squirt it out and let it sit there for 6 to 24 hours, you know, depending upon where you live, depending upon the humidity. And you open it up and you rinse it and you rinse it and rinse it and rinse it until the water runs clear.
Right.
And then you dry it. And then I would wash it a couple times all by itself before I put it in with any other clothing, just in case.
Right. Yeah, because you don't want it to bleed.
But yeah, it is an awesome tie-dye kit. And they have like, the one we used was like, it had how many?
Oh, it was huge.
16, maybe 24 or more colors. Yeah. And then, so in the giveaway this week also is Sculpey, the Wine Charm Kit.
Oh!
The Wine Charm Kit is awesome, and it has 3 colors. It has 2 of the pink, 3 of the purple, and 2 of the blue. And if you did watch last week, see the blue, pink, and purple happen to be the colors of Team Creative Crafts.
Yep.
But this dark purple, I love dark purple, but the technique I was trying to do, it was too dark. So I mixed the dark purple with the blue to get a lighter purple. And the pink and the blue are iridescent, so they have a sparkle to them. The purple did not, so that added the sparkle to the purple, and it was so fun. So this will be included, and it has enough charms for you to have a party. It has 4 little rollers. It has 4 little cutters. It has 16 little wine charms. So if you had 3 friends over, you could each make 4 wine charms.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah. So cool. So that's included.
Love that.
Laura did a little tiny kit with hemp teak cord.
Oh.
It can be a bracelet or an anklet. So she has all of that in there.
How cute.
Then there is a nice selection of Kunin felt. And inside here is a pattern from Beth for the little rainbow hoop that she did.
Oh, that's right. Oh, cool. Yeah. See, this is the first time I'm seeing this for the first time too, guys. So, you know, because
I don't think we really showed what was in the goodie bags. We had given them out at the event.
Right.
I had put a little selection of my die cuts in there that people could try. There is from Thermoweb a little tiny mini tape runner, which is perfect to take with you anywhere. Yep. And Beth from Team Creative Crafts and Creatively Beth included some of her stickers.
Oh, Beth.
A little sheet for you to color, and a surprise of something she made.
Beth, I hope you sent me one.
And then a teeny tiny bag of polyfill, which is perfect for like
Everything.
For everything. I mean, it's a small bag, but it's perfect for pin cushions and small projects.
Yes.
You know, so
yep.
I mean, or a tiny pillow, you know, but I love this tiny bag. I love this.
Yes.
So make sure you like, comment, and share to enter for this giveaway. I mean, usually we do giveaways when we're sponsoring. We do a giveaway that is a surprise, or it's a goodie box and we say it has a value of $50 to $100 or something. We don't show you what's in it. So this time you're actually seeing some of those fun goodies.
That's
so,
exciting.
It is.
So
it is.
Fun. And don't forget to hashtag Bella Crafts. Oh, and should we hashtag Team Creative Crafts also?
Yes, they could. You can hashtag Bella Crafts or Team Creative Crafts, because in the search we'll look for both of those when we're doing this giveaway, and this giveaway will be next week. I am not doing a live today. I'm here with Lisa. I got home late Monday night. About my husband, we drove. So he said, we'll be home at 4:30. I'm like, we'll be home at 8. And he's like, no, we're only 6.5 hours away from home. If we stop for lunch, you know, he's figured. I'm like, we'll be home at 8. We get home at like 7:45.
Yeah.
So, I mean, in your dreams, you'll be home at 4:30.
Yeah,
so
right.
And then we unpacked, and then we brought our grandson home and visited with them for a while. And then yesterday, I work for the city here part-time, and I worked all day, had a council meeting, and so I thought, I'm not doing a live today, plus I'm getting the magazine ready.
Yes.
Because it'll be out at the end of the month. And
I'm gonna have some Cricut ideas in there that I'm so excited. I got some new product that I'm so excited to make them, that I'm doing for summer issue. Yep.
Good.
With my Cricut maker. So I am there. It's going to be in the summer issue. So I've got to get started on that.
She's addicted to that.
I know.
Wife is always right, Rebecca? Right, we are.
Mm-hmm. Yep, exactly. So, wow, that is so exciting. All those cool, fun things that you guys can win. Woo! We love giveaways.
I know.
Totally love giveaways.
I know, giveaways are the best.
Yep. And I want to, before we go, I want to also say thank you to all of you guys for your well wishes and all of that. You guys are wonderful. You know, when I'm sick, that you do that. And it really does help. It really does help. You know, it just kind of lifts your spirit up a little bit. And, you know, it's a good thing. So thank you guys all for that. I really, really appreciate it. Because, you know, it takes time to, you know, to say, get better and stuff. And I appreciate it.
It does.
So.
It shows your thinking of her. Yes. I mean, it really does. Everybody likes words of encouragement, messages, handmade cards.
Yep.
Which, you know, I don't know if anybody sends enough of anymore.
You know what, though? I think that it might be on an upswing.
Mm-hmm.
I think it might be on an upswing again because, you know, people are wanting to get back to.
And I just sent out a handmade card. It was a sympathy card.
Yeah.
And one of the tips that I do when I do a card, I'm not going to grab a card down. Okay, so like, let's say this is the card front, and okay. So when you open it, I always, 90% of the time, I put a piece of copy paper in there, and that's what I write on.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, I'll adhere it right up here real lightly. And that way, if they want to reuse it or regift it, they can, you know, and I don't have a problem with that. I think, you know, it's important to, I mean, I save all mine.
I do too.
Yeah, I mean, my kids are gonna look around and go, "Oh, Mom."
Yeah.
but they're their cards, you know. So
yeah, that's a great
you
idea,
know.
though. I never would have thought of that. That's a good idea.
Well, and then I do it for that reason, but I also do it because I don't like my writing. So when I write inside a card, if I mess up, I'm like, you know.
Oh.
But if I do it on a piece of copy paper and adhere it, I can get it to look pretty nice. Sometimes I will even, like for our Christmas cards last year, I made all of them. And I actually typed what we wanted to put in there.
Yeah.
In a pretty font. And I did it like on a vellum, and I attached it with our names and everything. So it looked really pretty. But like if I'm handwriting, I don't always, you know, I don't have, you know, so, or at least I don't like my writing. So if I do that, I haven't messed up the card. And
that's so frustrating.
As a bonus, they could reuse it if they wanted.
Yeah, that is so frustrating when you spend so much time on a card and then you go to write something on the inside and you mess it up.
Penny says she has chicken scratch handwriting. You know, I mean, my mother, I love her writing. I love, you know, I mean, it's so beautiful. And I always wanted that writing.
I like my handwriting. I don't like printing.
You do have good handwriting. Yes, you do. I
wish
have problems keeping a straight line.
I do too. I always.
Even with lined stuff underneath, sometimes it's like.
I know. I need Beth to teach me how to do the calligraphy pretty stuff.
Oh my goodness, Beth has the most gorgeous handwriting.
Yeah, I know she does. That's what I'm saying. Beth, I need lessons, honey. All right, you guys, that is it for us this week. Oh my gosh, we've been gabbing for over an hour.
We have, sorry.
Well, you know, making up for, you know, the last few weeks. So, you know.
And I'm not going live today, so.
You know, yeah. Oh, and you guys have to forgive me because I completely forgot about the winners. But I think we are giving away ebooks, right?
We are giving away Craft Techniques, Volume 1. And we were giving away 4 copies.
4 of them. Okay. Yes. So I will post those winners when we're done today. Okay.
Later today. Yeah.
Yeah. Later today. So, you know, check back on our page and see if you won a Craft Technique ebook.
And Beth says it's the Tombow dual brush pens.
She is like a wizard with those things. It's Beth, I'm telling you, lessons, girl.
Well, okay. So Beth is here. Beth is actually teaching a Michael's class, I think, this Friday. So Beth, if you can put the link here in the comments, people can sign up to come and watch you. She's not teaching handwriting, but she is teaching for Tombow. And Michael's does free classes, free online classes, and Beth teaches like I think every other month for Tombow for them. So
cool. So Beth put that link for our viewers so they can, you know, so they can go watch you.
Yeah.
And then I'll watch. Maybe I'll learn something.
Well, you can watch to help support her.
Yes, I will.
See, I go and watch to help support her. Yes, it's important that we all help each other out.
That's so true. So true. All right, everybody. So thank you guys so much for joining us this week. Don't forget to like, comment, and share our video here with the hashtag BellaCrafts or hashtag Team Creative Crafts or both. That'll give you extra entryway if you use both. So we're good with that. Yep. So next week we're doing stamplerations. And I'm not sure what I'm doing with that yet.
Thank you, Gina.
That might be the start of the wood stuff. I bought a bunch of wood products to make some stuff. So
Samplerations. I think that's the one where I am using my watercolors.
Yeah, I can't remember. Yeah.
It'll be fun. We'll both do lives next week.
Yes.
And
so it'll be cool.
Yeah. So
all right. Okay, guys, so join us next week. Don't forget. And check out the website. Check out the website for the digital magazine. It's free if you haven't signed up before, those of you that are watching for the first time. And also our ebooks. We would love that. Our Do You Love to Craft? And put the links in for that. So thank you for joining us, you guys. We'll see you all next week. And make sure that you take a little time to craft because it's good for your soul. It really is. All right. Take care, everybody.
Bye, everyone.